Welcome to my channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be doing a get ready with me. And yeah, that's hell of a get ready because I am obsessed with this hair routine. I'm obsessed with this makeup routine. And I'm obsessed with this outfit. In case you want to do something similar, then stay tuned and let's get started. I guess today we're going to start with my hair. I'm going to need lots of my leave-in conditioners. And then I'll try to do this with my hair dryer and this new Revlon hair dryer as well. All of these products I showed you in my hair routine video. That's why if you're interested, you can check this out. My hair right now is super wet. That's why I'm gonna need to use my hair dryer until it starts forming some frizzy hair. This is my Revlon hair brush. At first I'm going to start the first setting and then turn the temperature higher when it's completely dry. Okay, and now I'm gonna grab my roller. I don't know if I need a big one or a small one. And while it's warm, I'm gonna clip it. Well, yesterday I did my smoky makeup look, and with this Morphe eyeshadow palette, I had so many fallouts and it got into my foundation. That's why I want to do my smoky first and then we're going to move to my foundation routine. I'm going to do a little bit of my primer as I always do. By the way, this is the first time doing my hair with rollers. Honestly, I purchased this hair dryer brush, I'd say, in December, and I used this a couple of times, but I felt like it wasn't holding the curl for as long as I wanted this to be. That's why I realized that I needed some rollers, and here I am with rollers and crazy looking mob, whatever. Okay, we're gonna set my lid first with something super soft like that. I realized that it's been a while since I did any sort of green makeup look. That's why let's do smoky. Just with big and fluffy brush, I'm not only setting the lid, but using this as a transition color. Okay, now to my favorite routine and technique. You know me, I love using some liner, black liner underneath, so it's gonna give the structure and it's gonna give the depth to my look. Or I'll go to my black pencil, eye pencil basically, and then use it as my base. You know what, let's do as I did yesterday with a little bit of black liner, and I'm gonna create a huge line. It's huge for me. Maybe you do this type of liner every day. And now I'm gonna let it cool. Talking about my curls. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of seconds. Well, when it's drying, I'm gonna choose some other colors and other shades. I was looking for something green, but you know what? I'm gonna choose out of not only green options, but probably add in a little bit of orange, maybe in the inner corner. I guess green and orange can look pretty much solid, but I have no idea if it's gonna be an option for me today. Or probably I'm gonna work with this eyeshadows. I haven't made up my mind yet. Let's go to this beautiful green color. This is super dark green. What I do, I'm placing this shade on top of my liner and then bringing this a little bit higher. And then we're going to a little bit smaller brush. Let's go to this color. It's red, but maybe this shade is gonna look really pretty. With a crease brush, this shade, I'm gonna tap it off, place it on top of my previous color, and then just blend this out. Nice. I have a little bit different option, probably something that bright. I'm gonna mix these two shades together, tap them off, and then with a light hand, get them in my previous shades. Big and fluffy brush. And what I really love doing with this type of makeup looks, I have the only sort of white shade from this Morphe eyeshadow palette, and it has shimmers. At first I was like, shimmers all over, it's not gonna look good, and with especially mature skin. But when I grab a little bit of that color, tap it off, and placing this on top of my previous shades, kind of implementing this into my matte colors, it's just looking so well blended and cohesive that I really, really love this routine. But it's nothing crazy. I mean, this color basically has this shadows don't basically have any color in it. That's why it might look really great. Well, it's really cute. It's really nice. I really want to do some shimmers on top. Probably not all over the whole face lid, but probably in the center. Yeah, let's do the center. I'm gonna use my finger and get this in the center of my lid. I wrapped off all of my fallouts and moved to my foundation routine. Used Rich Moisturizer along with toner, I forgot to film it, my sun cream and primer on top. Mixed it all together, super hydrated skin, and moved to my concealer. This one is super dark and I used too much. Okay, then I had to wipe off this color from both sides.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And even my nose, I felt like my face was super orange. But then I added a little bit of Sephora matte lipstick. You can use blush, you can use lipsticks, matte formulas, whatever you have in hand. And then used my foundation. This one is from Catrice. And let me tell you, I usually do this with a brush, but with this big rollers on, I felt like, you know, Beauty Blender is going to be a safer option. And of course, I used the same color as my natural skin tone Essence Concealer for the under eye area. But for the rest of my face, I used L.A.Girl Pro.concealer. It's a little bit lighter shade, so it's going to brighten up my particular spots. And into this concealer, I mixed in some NYX Beaming Highlighter, liquid highlighter. And I didn't use it for the whole face, just in the outer corner of my eyes, forehead, nose. Then I added a little bit of my Sephora lipstick, again in the outer corners of my eyes, a little bit in the center of my lid, let's say, lower lid. I added Essence Depuff Eye Serum and of course some liquid highlighter. When I blended out with my finger this whole concealer routine, let's say, I used my powder. This is my favorite routine right now. And this powder I wet with my Beauty Blender, made sure that I didn't have that much. That's why I dabbed over my hand first and then placed over my face. And as for my nose contour and cheek contours for my side cheeks, like cheek sides, I don't know. I used a contour shade from Beige Cosmetics palette. For the nose structure and the sides of the nose, I used the same color. And my bronzer I used for my forehead, tip of the nose, and pretty much it. I did not forget that my nose bridge, I used a little bit of white color, then highlighter, and of course blush for all of the parts except for my forehead. Then I moved to my highlighter, and I mentioned this earlier, but this highlighter I used for my cheeks as well, and in the center of my forehead. And then with my Catrice powder, made sure that everything looked smooth and cohesive. Essence Hydrating Sun Spray helped me to set and lock everything in place. And of course, I use a little bit different highlighter on top with Wet Beauty Blender, so it's gonna look beaming and crazy like a donut, glazed donut. And with the same liquid blush, I made sure that it just toned down the highlighter that I've just applied. I don't really do this routine always, but sometimes I use my primer and swirl in my hand, placing this over my face to lock powders even more. And of course, my brows, I outline my brow shape, use some gel, and on top of it, use my NYX Snatched Eye Pencil. And that is pretty much it. I'm gonna use similar colors for the lower lid, and this is gonna be super dark green shade. I hope it's not gonna leave any fallout. And with some leftovers from a crease brush and this red pigment that we used to have. In the inner corner, let's use the same shimmers to brighten up my eye a little bit. And then I'll finish this look with mascara from Essence, but it's gonna leave some stains underneath eventually by the end of the day. So if you can find waterproof mascara, I have really beautiful lip liner. This one is from the same brand as my lipstick, and I don't really want to do anything complex. It's definitely gonna be soft nude color. It is Eve Line Beige Sensation 15. I'd say first things first, I want to take off this rollers. Ooh, so pretty! I'll put on these knee pants first. I'll do the red one. Why not? Yeah, I guess this one is better. Now it's time to put on these cute loafers. It's looking really cute. Love it. I'll do this ring and my gold earrings. Like that. Great. My Tiffany glasses. And I'll layer everything with my Tom Ford Glass Cherry. Literally obsessed. The only thing that I really hate is this weird wave on top of my hair, and it's basically because of some probably clips on top, but overall look, it's amazing. I love it so much. This, how it feels, old money. Okay guys, this is the final result. I feel like it's a little weird to have my glasses on, but let's just do something like this. Okay guys, and this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Get ready with me. I love this tutorial. Not even tutorial, but I love this makeup look. I love the look itself. And oh, the hairstyle. The volume. I want to see how long it's gonna last, because most of the time when I don't do curls with like hot irons, then it's not gonna stay that pretty for a long period of time, but we shall see. Okay guys, love you so much, and I'm gonna see you in my next video hopefully. Bye bye.